Hey everybody, it's Frontix. I'm back with episode number four I believe, on the MintCraft server. I apologize, it's been a little while since I've gotten one out there. It's been crazy. I'll explain why in a minute, but I've got my mic real close to me today because I'm feeling a little sick today. I got a scratchy throat, and I just don't really feel like shouting or talking loud enough where my mic is gonna pick it up. So it's just gonna kind of be a little more chill today from me, and that's just fine. This doesn't require a whole lot of effort, I guess. So I don't have to talk super loud. I'm not gonna talk super loud if I don't have to. So since last game, I haven't done a whole ton. We left off saying, oh yeah, I'd go mine some stone, and that's what I did. I mined a bunch of stone out, and I'm smoothing it out so I can get a nice actual stone instead of a cobblestone out of it. And I want that to be the foundation of my base, like we talked about last time. And yeah, I built a little dock over here just to give me a little platform underneath so that I can stand on. And then what I'm gonna do is build kind of like the feet, or like the platform of my base, to try to get it up. So that's what we're gonna be working on today mainly. But real quick, I wanted to show you, and I saw a creeper back there. Well, there's a skelly. At some point I'll lob down those trees, but I want to show you something cool. I went up in here, and this is where I was mining my stone out of, and basically I found like a cool little spot. I was just kind of mining it to make steps up the mountain, and then there's this little culvert back here. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. I could build a little lookout base up here. And then I kept mining up. I just built a giant staircase all the way up to the top of the mountain here. And when you get to the top, you just get like a really cool view of the orchard over there. There's all of our trees, right? Or the nursery, I guess, not necessarily an orchard. But there's all of our trees, there's our garden, there's our dock, and eventually our house and our base is going to be up there. And we'll be able to expand that way and explore. And holy cow, I see a village. For real, I see a village. I did not know that was there. This episode might be taking a turn, guys. I was planning on building a house, but I see a rooftop and a building over there. And where there's a village, that means there's lots of resources. So, bear with me. I know I said I was going to build a house in this episode, but I'm actually going to go check out that village. It looks like this is the spot that I'm going to get off at and traverse inward. Yeah, look at this. This is a village. I did not even know this was here. Moral of the story, I guess, when you jump into a new game, do a little exploring around spawn, because you never know what you're going to find. It's actually awesome, because then I have villagers to trade with, and I can take some of their crops if I really wanted. Hello, how are you? Can I, like, trade stuff with you? No? Oh, I am so sorry. Did not mean to hit you. Just gonna eat my steak in front of you. What do you guys got? You got any chests full of goodies I need to know about? I'm just gonna come and raid your spot here. Ooh, a mushroom. I will take that gladly. I think I have a bunch of mushrooms, but you never know. Might need more. Well, this is cool. What I ought to do? Yeah, look, you can see my sugarcane from over here. There's my sugarcane farm way over there. Eventually, like, I'm just going to make a path over here and include this into my base of operations, because this is super valuable. Because then I can trade with the villagers. I can essentially farm them. Let's see what else we got. I could have used all of this as my home from the start. But I'd rather just start from scratch. Cleaning out the mushrooms from your homes. You're welcome. What else do we got? They got the blacksmith shop with the furnaces. Wow. Oh, here we go. Yes. Obsidian, diamond, iron. Oh my gosh. This is quite the find. I'm not going to have enough room for everything. I'm leaving the mushrooms. An iron helmet. Let's put that on, because that's awesome. I got my helmet on. obsidian. What else? I kind of want those other helmets, but I guess they're not going anywhere. I know where they're at. The ice bucket challenge. Alright, so I got obsidian, and they got their plots full of wheat and crops. Nothing up here. Wow, that was awesome. I got diamond already. But I'm so afraid to use it because I don't want to use it on something stupid. It's going to be nothing in these. Well, that's very cool. Ooh, carrots. Well, here, skeleton. Guys, I'm taking some of your carrots. I'm sorry. But that's like the one thing I've been in need of. And, of course, I can't pick them up because my inventory's full. What can I drop? Dirt. I really don't need a bunch of dirt. Oh, no, I dropped a carrot. Alright. Alright, so sweet. I got some carrots. Ooh, radishes or beets? Is that what these are? And oh my gosh, I can't pick them up. Note to self, don't begin a journey like this with a full inventory. It's just not smart. Yeah, I can't pick those up because I don't want to drop any of this other stuff I have. So that's okay. I'll come back. There's plenty here. Wow, that's really awesome. Was not planning on finding that this episode, so there's a little bonus for everybody. Grab some more carrots for the road. And I will be back to see y'all later. Hang on, there's a path going this way, which means there's got to be something else, unless it just stops. Okay. It just stops. Cool. Yeah, awesome. There's also got to be a witch's hut around here too, because like I mentioned earlier, I heard a witch. There's got to be one somewhere. If I can go in with some armor and a sword, I can maybe defeat her and then get something out of that. So that would be awesome. I'm basically just planning for the house. And for that, I'm going to use some stone. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be super high. Now that I'm thinking about it, it can just be like 3 blocks up, raised up above the water, above the dock there. So I got a bunch of stone that I'll use as like the pillars and then like a foundation of sorts. And then I'll throw wood on top of that. I was going to say brick, but wood. And then I can throw some cobblestone in that as well. So we got our stone. I'm going to throw the obsidian back in there. And I'm like at max capacity. That's crazy. So I'm going to sleep. And then we're going to build this base finally, once and for all. How do I want to do this? That's the question. Oh, wrong button. So we got gravel, which is awesome. I definitely have plans for a lot of gravel. That's why I like to make the pathways out of in like the tree farm, the nursery. But now that I think about it, just using a shovel to make a pathway might be easier, simply because of the amount of gravel I'd need. And that water's flowing weird, but whatever, I can fix that later. And now this house. Ah, man. Obviously, Minecraft, you can just make stuff floating, but I want to make it look a little nicer than that, than just having a floating house. But it's not gonna, it'll defy a few laws of physics, let's just put it that way. So let's start with a pillar, like right here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess that's above the water line, so we're at 1, 2 above the water, 3. And I can put it across. I think I'll go one more to make it 4. And where am I getting shot from? This is why I need to clear out these trees, because it is dangerous. Okay, so 4. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 cross like that. And basically just meet that there. And holy cow, y'all gotta stop. Just chill, give it a rest. Trying to build my house. So I'm trying to think of how I want to make this look pretty, because as I think about it, my original plan was, oh, I'm just going to make like a giant stone platform basically extending out here, raised up like this. It's just going to be flat, and it's going to be stone. But I'm like, that'd look fine once the rest of the house is on it, but from underneath here, it may not look so pretty. So I am rethinking what I'm doing. I might do the outline, make like a skeleton of the platform, and then I could do like a glass floor, so when you're in the house, you're looking down above the dock and the water. I think that's actually a cooler idea, and I'm gonna do it that way. But that's gonna be a lot of glass, like a lot of glass, and that's fine. We got sand we can go mine out, but for now, I'm just going to just make this outline like I'm talking about. All right, and there's the basic shape of the platform that the base or the house will sit on. So right now I'm just going to go through and put the pillars down just to make it look a little nicer, and we'll be well on our way. So I know I said I'd mention or I'd talk about why I had gotten a video up lately, and that's because for if you don't know and you're watching this, I got a lot going on. I run a business and I work 3 part-time jobs now, and this is kind of like a hobby on the side. It'd be awesome if like I could do this full-time as my main thing and do a video every day. Like, I would love that. But if I get around to making a video at all, it takes me usually a solid half a day to film and edit and put it together, depending on what I'm doing, of course. And then for my business, I also do video. It's a video production business, so by the time that's all said and done, a lot of times it's just kind of burnout. Like, the last thing I want to do is make another video today. So that's why I don't get to this a lot. And shoot, I wasted one of those guys. But I do video for other businesses, and then I do also podcasting, and then I put together YouTube videos for that as well. And I'll link my channel to that if you want to go check it out. But that's an official business, and then this just kind of gaming on the side is like just a hobby, something fun to put out there, play what I want, share it with people, see what they think, get some input. Just kind of a fun thing. So that's in a nutshell why I haven't gotten any videos out, just because I'm crazy busy. Like I said, if I could do this full time, like if we got enough people viewing and watching, and I'm basically just making my income off of these views, I would do this full time. That would be awesome. But that's not how it's working out right now. So I just got to give it what I can, and that'll be that. So those are the pillars. I think I'll just leave it at that. I could do like one more in the middle there to make it look a little more structurally sound. Not sure yet. Let me I'm gonna go sleep on it because it's getting dark, and then I'll get back to this in a minute. Alright, so here's what we got so far, and I'm kinda thinking I want to do a pillar in between. I just don't know where that center block is. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, it's right there. That looks pretty darn centered to me. I'm confident to go with that. As I sink to the bottom, and I like to be consistent and not just have it end in the water. I don't think it attached to the bottom, but that's okay. You really can't see it anyway. At some point, if I get some prismarine or like the water glowstone, whatever the heck it's called, gosh dang it, I keep messing that up, then I'll light up the bottom of this little lagoon I got here. And we'll go down as we drown. Come on. Alright, sweet. So that's the house, dock, garage combo, I guess. Right now I need glass. So I gotta take an inventory of what I've got so far, because I need a lot of glass to make this. So I have 17 pieces of glass. And I'm going to go grab some sand, assuming I don't have it. Oh, I do have sand. Okay. I'm glad I checked. I want this to be the front door. Kind of like the front entrance. And I'll build some sort of a a stairway or like a pathway just going straight in, and then you can go down to the dock. But we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna place our glass floor. We're gonna need a lot of glass. Just looking at this, we're gonna need a lot. Unless, okay. What I can do is just build a cross with stone here. I think that's what I'm gonna do to kind of make a separation of it, and then do this area like wood floor. This area glass is like the foyer, or like the main grand entrance sort of thing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna work out a little bit better for our purposes here. And as luck would have it, I already have all the wood I need with me. So we're gonna place that down. All right, there's the floor finish. That looks nice. It feels nice. Feels like you're not gonna fall through. I'll have to light up the bottom area underneath to keep the mobs from spawning, but for right now, it looks pretty good. I just had this really cool idea to, oh shoot, I fell. I just had this really cool idea to make a waterfall somehow off of the house, like coming out of the house into this little area, into the water. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that. I really should just extend this all the way across, shouldn't I? That way it's like a bridge underneath. I think I should. I'm not sure how I'll want to do this completely. Like I said, if I found some of that prismarine, or I can't remember what it's called, the sea lanterns. If I find some of those, I'll throw them under here, and that would be awesome. Then I can light up the water and light up this whole space. But for now, just gonna have to make do with what we got. And I'm gonna somehow center that, or like make a big opening for the boat. Not too worried about it. Whatever will be. So right now it's gonna be getting time to go back to sleep, and we're gonna need more sand. So I think the next day, or tomorrow, we will go grab some sand. I think I can just do this from my boat. Yeah. Oh, that's convenient. I have a little over a stack of sand, and that should be plenty to get me through the rest of the floor up here. And at some point I want to redo the animals over here. I have carrots, so I can attract pigs now, which is awesome, but I've got to I just got to do something with the garden, expand it a little bit, do some farming. Like I said, I want to set up a shed. I want to set up a shed so that I can store the crops, so that I can store the seeds, and then just have a dedicated operation of I plant and I sow and I harvest, things like that, versus just throwing it all in the house for now. So that's something that I'll probably make a whole episode about, and just plan that a little bit better. I'll put a shed out here somewhere, and then probably build a few more garden beds, more plots, and get that going real well. And then the animals will be something separate as well. I already have pigs around the area. I have carrots, so I can plant them and attract the pigs. And actually I have a hoe with me, so that's great. I'm going to plant the seeds that I'm carrying, and then I'm also going to plant some of these carrots. Might as well plant them all. I'm not doing anything with them right now. So if I just plant them, they'll grow and make more. Kind of like money. If you're not doing anything with it, just save it, let it make more. So we'll get those going. At some point, like I said, I'm gonna clear out these trees, but that's gonna require a lot of axes, and that's gonna leave me with a lot of extra wood. I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I don't know. I might not clear them all. I might just clear a path so that there aren't any around the house area. I'll do some terraforming back there, make it pretty around the house. I'll make a path down to that village and start trading with the villagers and incorporate that into what I'm doing here. Observatory, some sort of a a platform up top or an area that gives me a beacon. Maybe I'll build like a beacon or a tower up there so that if I'm going out exploring, I can find my way back easily. Stuff like that. Those are just thoughts that I have for future episodes and projects. But for right now, I'm gonna have a bit of work on this house because I gotta get it finished. Number one, I have to put the rooms on it. I gotta transfer all my stuff over. So it's gonna be a process, at least another couple episodes of this house. So for right now, we're gonna finish up the glass and put the rest of the floor in. There we go. So that's our main platform for our house, and I'm gonna throw a couple torches on it because as it gets dark out and as I leave the server, it's gonna get dark on here and the mobs are gonna want to spawn. So I'll put a few torches on it. To be collected later. But that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's hard because it's just a platform, so of course it looks not great. And obviously I got to remedy my front door situation, but now I can start to build the actual house itself, build it up, and it'll look quite nice. And I'll build, another extension on the platform over this way for some separate rooms that I got ideas for, or something like that, something along those lines. I got ideas, but that'll be for the next episode or 2 or 3, however long it takes. But for now, we have a solid start on it, and it won't be long before we can just ditch this little hut and move into there permanently. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you sticking through it and watching this episode, even though it's late, even though I'm not feeling well. Mic quality's a little bit different today, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, for your support, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.